Just going back to John chapter 1.
Everything that was made,
how can God
made
be lower than angels?
Everything that was made
Answer my question.
was not made without Jesus.
Listen, answer my question. We're going to go hit up some Christians. Let's have some fun, man. Times Square.
Who did Jesus pray to?
There you go. We're going to start with that.
What is it? It's just their heart being blind, right?
You know, it's really what we would say two things. One, money. A lot of them is all about money.
Yeah.
And second is just being stubborn or whatever you were raised with, right? Some people just don't. You can tell them we're in Times Square. They'll be like, we're in Texas. Like, bro, you know, like look around where you're at, you know?
Yeah, it's just delusion.
How you doing? How's it going?
Ah, bless him.
So Jesus
He's the Messiah.
He's a Messiah, all right, like a messenger.
No.
No?
Messiah means anointed, separated.
But in the Bible, he's
Quran chapter 3,
yeah,
ayat surah 3,
yeah,
ayat 45.
okay.
Jesus is being called Messiah.
Messiah, I'm with
In
you.
the Bible,
Hold on.
Jesus,
Leave
in the
him,
Bible, Jesus is Messiah.
Okay, I got you.
In
Listen,
the Quran, Jesus is Messiah.
listen.
You follow whoever you want, everyone.
Look,
Follow
listen.
whoever you want. I follow the Messiah.
I follow Jesus too. I love Jesus. I believe he's the Messiah.
Jesus is the Son of God.
But
Jesus is God. You don't
okay?
follow Jesus as God.
Listen, but do you believe he is God himself?
I know.
Okay,
I believe. I know.
But is he? But look in the Bible. In the Bible, because you believe in the Bible.
100%.
Okay, so then tell me in the Bible
The one in the beginning
where
was the
it
Word,
says,
the
listen,
Word was with
listen.
God, the Word was
Okay,
God,
listen.
and the Word became flesh.
Listen, you believe in the
Jesus is
Bible.
God.
Let me speak. It says, for there is one God
You don't
and
believe
one
the Bible.
mediator
You don't believe
between.
the Bible. You don't believe
See,
the
this
Bible.
is kryptonite for Christians.
No.
You believe in the Bible. Let me just read one
Jesus
verse
is
to you.
Messiah.
Let me just read a verse to you.
Quran,
Listen.
look at that.
We believe he's the Messiah.
2025, the Christian year.
Listen.
A man divides history.
Listen.
That's Jesus.
Hello. You're not talking to me. You're talking to them.
Everyone.
Talk to me. All right? Here.
Jesus is Messiah,
In your
the
Bible,
Son of God.
it says there is one God
Became
and
flesh.
one mediator. See?
Yes.
See, one mediator between God and man. He's not God.
Read John 1.
John 1. Okay, what does John 1 say?
The Word, the beginning was
Okay.
the Word. The Word was with
Now,
God. The Word was God.
What was the
and
Word?
The Word became flesh.
That's not John 1.
Among us.
That's not John 1.
Chapter 1.
That's not John 1.
Read
You
it.
went to John 17.
Read 1.
1:17. You went to it. Now the word is logos. The logos, okay? In the Bible, it says the logos was spread by the prophets. Does that mean God was spread by the prophets? See, it says one God and one mediator between God and man. Not that he's God. Jesus was lower than the angels in the Bible. How can God be lower than the angels?
John chapter 1.
How can, see, he's just going back to John chapter 1.
Everything that was made,
how can God
made
be lower than angels?
Everything that was made
Answer my question.
was not made without Jesus.
Listen, answer my question.
Every tongue will confess.
Answer.
Every knee will bow down.
Can God be lower than angels?
No, he's not.
Okay. But Jesus was made lower than angels. So how can Jesus be God?
The man.
Okay, so then he was no longer God.
You do not know the angels, never.
Okay, look. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you in your Bible. Yet we see Jesus who was made lower than angels. Right here. What does it say?
Everyone.
What does it say? Listen. What does it say right here?
Not everybody.
Listen. What does it say?
I am not here for
What does it say?
I'm not here for the Muslims. I'm here for everyone.
Listen, I'm just talking to you. Talk to me. Jesus was made lower than angels, right?
No.
Right here, read in the Bible.
No.
Right, read in your Bible.
God,
read it.
The Messiah.
Read it in the Bible right now in front of you. You believe in the Bible. Jesus was made a little lower than angels.
The Word was with God.
No answer.
The Word became flesh.
May Allah guide you. May Allah, khalas.